So today, as promised, I am going to see what I can do for this tambor case. I can pull off this top one. I can pull the nails. Usually I pull them out the opposite way they came in, but these are finished nails that aren't going to ruin the wood. If you're worried that it's going to ruin the wood, then you just pull them through this side. Somebody's used lots and lots of nails to hold this thing together. A little glue and some technique would have probably worked as well. Let's see. Yep, God, there's 15 nails in this side. What do you think? Are they worried that was going to come up? It is definitely cherry. Sad. So when this tambor goes down, see how it rubs on the back of that panel I just took off. And I have to make enough room for this to go like so, and then it curls under, and of course that down there is going to scratch it too. Looky there. So I just put that on cotton. It's a little worn, but I don't think it's worn enough. I'm going to replace it. As far as taking any more of the box apart, now I need to fix that crack. Oh my God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17 nails. And then there's that many more down here. This piece is kind of chewed up. I might have to find some cherry and replace it. This one's split. This part, other than this chunk of this drawer missing, I might just live with it if I can't make it look better. Certainly can't replace it. It should stick out like a sore thumb. So I thought this was going to be a lot harder. Trying to push it through the back isn't very smart. This is actually a lot simpler to do the timbre than I thought it would be. This is all scaled. If I take this piece out, why in the world did they nail it so much? So you pull those out the back. That way they won't be any, especially if it has a head on the nail. More of a head, I should say. broke it off. Somebody didn't put headed nails, did they? Definitely tell it's old because it's got that. Well, I was wrong. It is old, but looks like it's been wet. And this is bowed. Kind of neat. Smart person built it. The idea was great. Both of those screws. This is actually a box built within a box. So if I could, then I run into all these holes. This has been replaced because the split, it wouldn't fit. At least there's only 2 nails, not 22. All right, now let's see. And he glued it. Not such a bad thing that he glued it, it's just that he poured the glue on. Well, I don't know if you can see that, how much glue is down in that groove. That's amazing. Well, that may be a case of leave well enough alone. Much as I hate it. It does have some feet on there. Those don't look old either. And that's split. So I guess the best thing to do is strip it and decide where to go after that. I don't even know what kind of material he put on it. Probably a polyurethane. Let's start here. This is called Aircraft Stripper. $99. It does work a lot better, faster, but it smells horrible. And I always make sure to put the lid on tight because I can't afford to waste a drop. Oops, I forgot to shake it. Ooh. I think I'm just going to pour it right on. I've always been told you put on stripper quickly and gently as you can, and don't touch it. The more you stroke it, the weaker it gets. I don't know if that's true. I've never tested it. I have to say it does work. I'll use some odorless paint thinner to try and stop the deactivate, whatever it's called. Slow down the process, get rid of the smell. And that is why you use aircraft stripper instead of a typical crap you buy for home use. Okay. Whew. I wonder if I can recycle this. Okay, let's see where I use some wood filler, the guy I hired. Glue all pouring out of there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I think I'm going to have to replace all of this. Looks like pine. This is cherry. That's cherry. That's pine. He's very famous near me for his great woodworking, but I'll be quiet. Now, if you live near an O'Reilly's, I did discover that they have this in quarts, which is $25, which I'd love to have bought instead of this big one, because sometimes this goes bad before I use it. I bought this at Napa. I would use white putty to fill holes. Oops. Little splash going on there. Another spot that was filled with incorrect Gosh, I hope I don't have to try to replace those two end panels. And this one, again, I don't know if you can see how many there are. Okay. Okay. Gonna have to put that all back together. Which that will technically attach here. This one has to glue to this one. Appears there are pieces missing. Kind of like this piece. These are the pieces I have to decide to replace. They are pretty raggedy. Everything else looks pretty good. These are internal. That groove wouldn't be hard to put in. I'm torn. So what I think I'll do is think I'll do is glue it all together. Try with some magic tricks on hiding the defects first. This big chunk of wood that just flew out. And that one. I haven't had good luck pulling these through the other way. Break this come out. Be nice if I could just cut them off, but it's going to still be the same problem. Never would have imagined it was going to be this complicated.